Welcome back to Real Talk with Real Folks, Panama edition. I am Cass.
I'm Doug.
And you are the Butler Brigade, y'all. Here we go, another edition of Terrace Talks. Y'all tend to be loving these, and these are just a little reminder that it's just normal conversation, as we always like to say, as if we invited these beautiful people over to our terrace. We're serving drinks, we're watching the sunset, and we're just having a good time. So today, these are unscripted, unedited, everything you can think of. These are roll and go. So if you like this kind of content, stay tuned because we're getting ready to have a good conversation with the lovely lady on our screen. Here we go. All right. So how I like to start it is allow you to introduce yourself. You can say your name. And if you don't mind letting the audience know what area of Panama or what neighborhood of Panama that you live in. So please, the floor is yours. Introduce yourself.
Hi, you guys. I'm Paula Favre, and I'm here in the beautiful San Francisco, Panama.
Oh, beautiful. Now, we've had back-to-back Panama. San Francisco happens to be Dub and I's area that we love.
Good choice.
We love San Francisco. We don't sit there and tell people where they need to go, but we do love San Francisco. So for us, it was down to San Francisco and El Congrejo. They were both neck and neck for a minute there, but San Francisco for us ultimately won. So what brought you to Panama? Well, you know what? No, I don't want you to know that yet. I don't want to know that. Your last name is pronounced just like a football player. Is that right? Is it?
Right. Now, I'm from Mississippi, where he's from. They don't talk about it much, but, it's just the difference in the spelling of the name. But we all.
You never know, Paula. You
That's
never
right.
know. Especially Mississippi. Who knows?
Right.
Okay, this is a great segue.
Okay.
Paula. No, I'm not going to ask you about that football player. Who was Paula in Mississippi, and what part of Mississippi did you come from? You can tell us what did you do? What's your career? Do you have any family? Anything that you would like to share?
Well, the bigger thing is she wants to know who you used to be.
Who you used to be?
Well, that's right. That's right. Because I'm retired now. I'm not all that, but I brought it by experience with me. But, this is a different place. So I am number 13 of 14 kids, all from my mom and dad. I'm from Bay St. Louis, Mississippi.
Bay
St. Louis.
Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. Like St. Louis Bay, but Bay St. Louis.
Okay.
No,
that's like on the outskirts of like close to Biloxi. It's on the coast, so it's closer
he knows where it is.
Closer to the Louisiana area.
Okay, that also explains your accent. You do have a little Creole accent coming through.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. My name was Creole, but so I'm a veteran. 8 years Army communications. After I got out of the military, I started working in the human resources field at one of the large shipyards. So I went from that, and then, of course, in the States, I suffered a layoff, so I went back for medical, and I became a medical assistant and working with the mental health. And then I really loved that job. I did the administrative part, but I love that job because I got to help other veterans. Because before the mental health wasn't taken too seriously, but now it has really changed. So it has really improved. And also, I went from there to I also had a business called Shea Queen Organics. I grew up with herbs. My family has a very diverse background. So my mom was Choctaw and my dad is Creole. So they were gardeners. They were really into herbs. And so once I got the opportunity, I actually started my own business called Shea Queen Organics.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really because my son grew up with eczema, and I wanted to find a natural way, because of the medications that the dermatologist gave to him actually burned his skin because it had steroids in it. So I want to find a steroid-free, all natural. So I started dabbling in shea butter.
Okay.
But then I got the opportunity to be at a community garden, and then that's when that changed my life, because I was able to grow my own herbs.
Okay.
And yeah, so we actually had a black-owned business pop-up shop there, and it was like, hey, won't you get a plot? So I wound up with 3 plots because I had 2 friends with me that reneged on me. You know how they do that. So it was a
Ah,
blessing in disguise. I wound up with mine and the 2 on the other
I'm
side.
on the other
So
side.
right, it became enormous, and that's how I started doing. I can do anything from head to toe.
Everything
So
from head to toe. I mean, literally that. So,
everything from head to toe. And then I went through Mississippi State Extension program to get my master gardener. And then I also did an online class to become a master herbalist. Because, when you want to be well versed in what you do, you may know what type of business you have, what you're doing, and you
right.
could talk about it all day. But I wanted the back end to say, hey, this girl is legit. She knows what she's
Okay,
talking
she
about.
does know what she's talking
Yeah.
about. And we're going to put
Well,
her, we're going to add her website as well as socials where you can follow her wonderful products. Myself and Dub have been using them. So they are available in states as well as in Panama currently. Are they both still?
Well, I stopped doing them in the States only until I figure out the logistics
Okay.
because revamp my website and trust me, they will click and they will order and I just say, oh, hey, slow down, slow down.
So, and everything from listening to you, everything is truly still handmade by you. It's not
Handmade,
plant processed. Right.
I carry so much stuff from the States and then, and then I've
Uh-huh.
locally, and had to
Uh-huh.
learn about San Felipe and El Dorado where they have readily available organic organic herbs and
Herbs.
and very affordable. So it's really that's gonna be amazing too because I was worried about like, am I gonna be able to grow while I'm in the high rise? So that eased my mind that they are readily available and less expensive. Yeah.
good.
So you said you are number 13 of 14. So you have 12 siblings above you.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Wow. That's a big
I
family.
know.
That's a big family. And I'm laughing because my dad comes from a family of physically that stayed birth, that didn't pass. My dad's a family of 18. So, and same mom, same dad, just like you said. So it's really funny that's there. So I actually like that, having that big old family and everything. Can you still hear us?
Yes, I can still hear you.
Oh, okay, because somebody popped up, like you said, the phone calls be coming through and you don't be
Oh
getting
yeah.
them coming through. Y'all leave us
Yeah.
alone. We talking.
No one ever calls me.
I know. You're like, and then they want to. Okay, so
Because
we
I
went
have a Panama number. I'm like, ain't nobody calling
don't
me.
nobody call me. It's like they know. They already knew. All right, so we kind of went right into it, but I love starting with an icebreaker. So this one is going to be really good. And I always like hearing Cedric's because his changes all the time. If you had any superpower, you could choose any superpower, whatever there is, what would your superpower be, Paula?
Ooh, ooh.
Any superpower.
Um, and since we're talking about my background, I would say the ability to grow, like growing hands, like I could just touch it and it just come forward.
Oh, what would
Like
that
it
be?
is like some areas, even though Africa is very fertile. Just
Yeah.
any area, like I just boom, and then I just have all these herbs in my house,
It's
or
almost like a
just
special touch. Yeah.
almost like a special growing hand, like a
Yeah, I
special
know
touch.
exactly what you mean. I do know exactly what you mean. That if
That's
you
just
touch
off the top of my head, because I
okay,
can't.
that would
Yeah,
help. Cedric, what would yours
yeah.
be? Your superpower.
I would like to be telepathic. I'd like to be able to read your mind or anybody's mind.
Or anybody's mind
Mm-hmm.
that might not
I
like
don't,
anything that's in
I
some folks'
don't know if
mind.
I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Mm.
I've often said this one, and it will 100% be to be able to disappear. Just disappear
Yeah.
and reappear. Disappear and reappear.
Invisibility with
Because
teleportation.
sometimes you want
No,
to be a fly on the wall.
yeah.
That'd be a good one to be able to walk through, just be invisible and walk through the
And
wall and
walk
be
through.
like,
So yeah, I guess Cedric is like
yeah,
there's different ways because Cedric is really into
Comics.
comics. So I guess I'm not clear, and I know there's certain ones you can do. Like, are you walking through stuff, or like he said, are you disappearing and
Yeah.
teleporting somewhere?
Yeah, exactly.
Or no, I just want to like disappear, like
You want to be invisible.
just invisible.
Okay.
That's what mine would be. I just want to be invisible. Paula,
right. That's a good one.
that's
That's a good one.
What's one misconception you think people have of you?
Um, Maybe that because sometimes I'm very observant and I'm an empath
Mm.
and like like when I first met you guys, I had there's a young lady that we became really good friends because she invited me over to sit with her. And I'm normally just really observant and quiet at first, but I am so down to earth. I am quirky.
Okay.
I tell bad jokes. I talk a little crazy because I came from a big family.
Yeah.
Once I get to know you, I talk a lot, and I'm very giving. But some people, and then also like if I don't have on my glasses, they
Like
might say
I
I
can't
look
see.
green. That's because I'm squinting.
I'm
That's nothing
squinting.
to do. And I want to have tinnitus from the military, so I'm like, I'm looking at your mouth and I'm trying to hear you.
Here
So,
trying to hear you. Like, I'm not being ugly. I can't see you, baby. Well, I don't even know you looking at me. Where did
right.
you do
But
your basic training at?
at Fort Jackson, at
Okay.
Fort Jackson. Yeah.
That's okay. Here, he's laughing.
I went through Fort Jackson in '88.
88?
Yep.
Okay.
88.
And what year were you there, Paula? Thereabout.
89.
Oh, wow.
89.
Y'all were piggybacking on each other. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Piggybacking on each other. Did you don't have to share it if you don't want to, but how long did you say you were in the military again? I'm sorry. I didn't know.
8 years.
8 years.
8 years.
Okay, 8 years. All right. Did you like the army? I mean, you out
I
now.
actually didn't like the army, but I'm gonna be sad when I say this. He gonna realize why I got out. I
Okay.
was communications, so that my last duty station, they sent me to Fort Lewis, and I was field artillery support. So I was for
Ooh.
2 years. I was in the field 2 weeks out of every month.
Oh no.
And you were a parent at that time.
No, I wasn't a parent yet.
Okay.
That's the other kicker. I was in the male barracks. Everybody else lived off base. All the other four females. There was only five females in the whole brigade, and so I was the only one lived in the barracks with all males. And then they moved me down two more barracks, and I lived in the barracks by myself. So I don't know what was worse, being in the barracks with all
The
men, or
men.
being in the barracks by myself.
Yeah, that's a little lonely too. I mean, isolation there. Wow. Okay. I see. I can understand that.
She used to go camping with 3,000 of her closest friends.
Nah, that's okay. I don't need to.
Right.
I don't need to. I'm good. All right, so we're gonna move a little bit to Panama. So that was your life before Panama. That, like I like to say, I call it the BP before Panama. What motivated Panama? Where did you know about Panama? How did it come
Well,
about? Okay,
interesting story.
come
This
on.
was my first duty station.
This is your first duty
Get
station.
out.
Yes. I was stationed here from 89 to 92. Right after I got out of AIT from Fort Gordon, I came here to Panama. So it was amazing. So I was 19 when I got here and I was 22 when I left. And it was an amazing experience. So can you go imagine going from a tropical paradise to Seattle? I mean, nothing
No,
wrong with Seattle.
I know
Just
what you're saying, but it's the epitome of where you were stationed. Did you choose Panama or were you sent to
no,
Panama?
this just happened. They just happened to need a lot of camo because I felt like they knew. Normally, supposed to be classified, but they normally know when something about to kick off. So
Yeah.
I was here. I got here as soon as the Just Cause started.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah,
Let's go.
yeah.
Okay.
So I've been
Understand.
here since then. And the reason why I chose Panama is because I said that was an amazing place. I'd love to
Amazing
go back.
place.
Right. And
Did
then
you live in Clayton?
what?
You live in
Yes, I
Clayton?
lived on Fort Clayton. Yeah, it was amazing. The barracks were amazing. The camaraderie, of course. And then they had what I love that was different about Panama. They had gazebos, and then they had built-in barbecue pits. And I'm a country girl. I love to
You
cook.
from
I said,
Mississippi.
that's it. That's the reason why y'all invite me because y'all want me to cook.
They love
But we cooked out a lot, and it was great. And then but one of the main reasons I moved back because I joined the Fort Clayton Facebook group.
Yes.
And a couple of guys was like, hey, Paula, or hey, Favre,
Uh-huh.
you can get a pensionado visa. And I was like, what's a
Oh, what?
pensionado visa? A pensionado visa? I was like, what is that? It's like a pension visa, basically, a retirement visa. I was like, but I'm only, 55.
Yes,
And
uh-huh.
they was like, okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter as long as you have the income.
Uh-huh.
So then I don't know, it's like God or the universe worked it out because right after that, right after I started talking about it and doing all the research, I was like, I love to go there, but I had a pending disability case with the
Oh,
VA.
okay. Okay.
So finally, I got 100% P&T.
Yes.
So, honey, let me tell you.
You said,
Time to go.
I'm out of here.
Let me tell you, I said deuces. I took the money and ran because my money, that's what I try to tell people. Your money will go, it's like you living large here, I mean,
You're
even
right,
though I'm
Paula.
not like a materialistic person, but I don't have to struggle anymore.
That's
Because,
correct.
in the States, if I was retired,
Mm-hmm.
well, for one, I couldn't retire. I was only 50, 56.
All
So
right.
couldn't retire, but I would still probably have to do my business full time or do a part-time job.
Something else would have to
And
bring some income
I
in.
don't have to work at all.
I
I
love
do
it.
eventually do my business as like kind of like part-time. I don't do it full-fledged like I used to do in the States, but I may change that after January.
Okay.
After I
Okay.
run it. So that was one of the main reasons. And also, I'm a herbalist. This is a great growing country.
Great growing.
And also, it is amazing on your health. I had said, I got them old army knees. So I
Yep.
don't have all those problems here.
Yeah.
But I have, it's all the herbs are the anti-inflammatory herbs are
Everything.
readily available here.
They're ready.
But
Uh-huh.
for from some ginger and some turmeric, so you can't beat that.
You love
So
it.
this allowed me the ability to be able to get a personal trainer. I can juice every week.
Mhm.
The first week I came, I spent $28 on fruit. I'm like, okay, it's gonna go bad because I didn't know that in 2 or 3 days here.
We just said that, Paula.
You got 3 good days.
And
That's
for
it.
people that are not familiar with that, when you're going, what do you mean your fruit is going bad? It's natural. And when you have natural, non-pesticide, non-chemical fruit, preservatives, you get 2 to 3 days to eat it, drink it, or do something with it. So, and the way Paula's saying $27, I know y'all probably have the state's mind in your mind right now. And you're like, okay, so she had 2 apples, 1 orange, and a banana for $27.
She
Nah.
had a kitchen full of fruit.
Kitchen full of fruit and vegetables.
I posted that picture and I said $28 every pound of the sink, the refrigerator was full for $27. And I got over 3,000 hits. They was like, you paid what for what? And I'm like, yes, I paid that much. Now I'm learning. I can cut some up. I have to juice some. I can eat some fresh. So now I learned how to deal with it. But Panama has the most important thing I can say. Panama brings you peace. You're not on edge. It's so bad. You go out to eat, they not wiping the table down before you get your last bite and
trying to get rid of you.
You gotta call them over if
you do. La cuenta, por favor. La cuenta, por favor.
And the first thing you learn how to say is descuento volado, por favor.
Give me that discount, baby. Give me that discount. Paula, what can you share with us about your home that you would like to divulge? Is it a standalone home? Is it a tower? Is it a condo?
I live in a tower, and that's another thing I want to tell people. Sometimes my people, they like, you go into a foreign country, it's a third world country. I was like, no, it's far from a third world country.
Far.
When I come to my door, if your hands are full, for one thing, your hands won't be full for long because the doorman gonna run to the door and grab your bag. He's not gonna let you make it to the elevator anyway.
Absolutely correct.
But it's biometric, so it scans your face or your thumb, or whatever
Whatever
finger
you have.
And so I never normally use my face because, like I said, the doorman. But if he's not there, then it just scan my face and I'm able to push the door.
Okay.
Now, if you make it to the elevator, you're still not going to get up because if it scans your face and then it'll let you press the floor. If they don't recognize your face, then you can't come upstairs.
I love it.
Yeah, I love that.
Yes, I love that. And then also like the center point mechanism, where the prongs go on the top and the side when you close your door.
Yes.
So, I mean, they can't get up here anyway.
They can't. We say the same thing.
And my view, I said I just have to have a view. And it's very modern. My landlord is here in Panama, so I just WhatsApp her and say, hey, like maybe the second week when I got here, my AC went out. I had an AC the next day.
I love it.
And they took care of all of that. I only paid for my electricity, my lease, and my electricity. So that's another thing. And depending on where you at, you don't have to pay water, gas,
right.
And that's what I like about it. And then
he got something.
No, I just wanted to tag in because you said something. Isn't it funny how people who are not here or never have been here will tell you how bad this is?
Yeah.
Right.
It's not the same. That's not how it is. Now, are you in a 1-bedroom or a 2-bedroom or a 3-bedroom?
I'm in a 2-bedroom, 2 bath, and I also have an extra room. Right. It's like a sitting room that I turn into my office. So it has nice room. And then one thing I like about my utility room is right off my kitchen. You can't tell it's a utility room. The door is frosted. It's very elegant, so you can't that's the utility room. No, it's not like that. And then my balcony, it's so awesome because I can, when they have the fireworks don't bother me, but also there's a school, and when they start practicing the band, I just open it up, and you never know if you see a helicopter passing by.
We're neighbors, Paula. Everything that you're telling is exactly. We see the same thing. We're truly neighbors. We're gonna have to meet down at the park so we can see where everybody's at.
Y'all are right across.
Right across from each other. Yeah. So, do you want to share? Are you solo? Are you partnered? Are you married? Are you divorced?
I'm solo.
Okay.
I'm solo. And I wouldn't mind a husband, because I don't want to die in Panama alone.
Okay.
To be honest, I really haven't been out a whole lot because I'm in the process of writing my book, my memoir, because I came so much. So I want to finish that by my year mark that I'm here, which is April the 27th. So I wanted to finish it by my birthday, but I do so much here. I'm taking guitar lessons. So they're in Spanish, so I'm learning Spanish while I learn how to play the guitar.
And that's smart. You combine both the best way. I'm going to go back to that dating thing. What's one trait that you find attractive in someone that you're interested in? Physical characteristic, doesn't matter. What's one trait?
They don't have to be a looker, but of course they have to be attractive.
Okay.
I feel I'm the bomb.com. But I really want them to have a good and giving, a kind, understanding
heart.
Because veterans been through it. And although I am totally healed, I've been, I've been through all my stuff. I don't have no baggage no more. I'm over here at peace. So I want somebody that's gonna bring me peace and I don't need nobody to complete me. I just need some that we complement each other.
I like that.
Right, that we complement each other. Like I can give something to your life and you can give to my life, and we can just swell together. We can vibe together.
I like that.
So somebody's sitting here and back in the States and they're looking at this video. Do you think giving them the recommendation, hey, whatever hang-ups or how you are in the States, leave it in the States and become who you want to when you get here? Would you give that advice?
Well, you right, but what's in you gonna come out of you. So
Yeah,
you're not just
don't be
gonna
fake.
automatically
Yeah.
become another person when you come over here. If you depressed in the States, you know, you moving to a new zip code or a new country is not gonna change you. But when I came over, I'm like, this is the piece I've been looking for.
Right.
And then I felt guilty at first because I have 5 grandkids. But
We know what you
truth be told, I can do more here than I can do there because all the bills,
Yes.
I left my property, I left cars, I left whatever, I left that all to my kids.
Yeah.
Y'all can handle that. Just take care of it. And our mommy will be here. And then I'm in the process. I want to do like the paperwork because I want my grandkids to visit. I really think this will be a great experience for them.
And they will love it. Ours did. Ours are 6 and 10 now, and they love Panama. I mean, they truly.
I saw your babies.
They love Panama.
Right.
So I think that's a great thing, and I think for you to change your legacy and to be able to have them experience culture, that's the best blessing and gift you could possibly give them. Keep it moving. We got more questions. We got more. If someone was to play you in the series, I Moved to Panama, what celebrity would play you, Paula?
Ooh. Somebody told me recently.
Okay.
Because of this picture that I posted, with my short haircut down. They said, Is it Eva? Or, with the short.
Eva Marcel, the young lady that's from. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
But Angela Bassett.
Angela Bassett. Okay, love them both. That's great. Great choice.
Yeah,
great choice.
I love them both also. Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're going to go through some rapid fires because I want to make sure I stay cognizant of your time. So we're going to now we're going to come to the personality. I like this. Area of rapid fire. You can take right now $50,000 cash, or I'm going to give you a coin and you can flip it, and it's either going to have $0 or $500,000 that you get. Which one are you doing?
I'll take the 50,000. That's guaranteed.
She said, I ain't no gambling, man.
I like that.
I don't do no gambling.
Go with the
Maybe if I want to buy, put that on the house, put that on the something here.
I think I know what this answer is going to be because you've already shared with us your personality, but you can bring one product from your home country, USA, to Panama to be free for life. What is it? One product from the U.S. that's going to be free here in Panama for life.
Shea butter.
I think, because she said, baby, I can flip that and make some more money off that product.
If you don't see me glistening, so
yeah, we see you glistening.
So you better check on me, look. If I'm see something ain't right.
Okay, she said, because I'm going to be glistening. I'm going to be glistening. I love it. And I love that a lot. That says a lot about you. Okay. I like if I say, Paula, pick up your phone, call one person. The phone cannot go to voicemail and they must answer. Who are you choosing to call that you know is going to answer when they see your name?
Probably my daughter, because she called me every day. And if I don't call her, something ain't right. They still be like, I can't believe you're another guy. My daughter. Your daughter.
And how many children do you have again?
I have 2. I have an adult son and daughter. My daughter's 30 and my son is 26.
Love it. Beautiful. 5 beautiful grandbabies. What do they call you, Paula? Paula, what do they call you? What do your grandbabies call you?
They call me Grammy.
Grammy. I like it. I like that. That's a good one. Okay, here we go. What's your type in one word?
What's my type?
What's your type? They listening out there. What's your type in one word? One word, not a sentence. One word.
Okay. I'm going to say together. They got to have it together.
All right.
Together.
That's a lot.
Okay.
They got to have it together. I ain't raising nobody.
Well, no, I ain't about raising nobody. Together's good. Would you date someone who doesn't dance? Yes or no?
Yes, but just know that I'm gonna find somebody to dance with.
You're gonna be watching from the sideline. I'm getting out there. I'm getting
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
Okay, you get to pick two traits in this person: tall, funny, financially responsible, handsome. Tall, funny, financially responsible, handsome, or beautiful, pretty, whatever. Looks good on the outer image. Let's just put it that way. Aesthetically look well.
I'm gonna say funny and financially responsible.
Yeah.
Soft life or adventure life?
Cause I ain't no sugar mama.
Okay, so hey, ain't taking care of nobody. But okay, you know what? That's a good segue. You might not be a sugar mama, but do you expect him or her to take care of you?
No, I don't. I mean, I expect them just to be able to maybe show me something different, teach me something, show me something I haven't seen. Because I haven't seen everything, and I'm far from rich, but I can do a lot of stuff for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not the type. I'm a little old school. I'm not the type that I never say that. Oh, a man can't do nothing for me. I'm not that. I'm not that chick. I'm like, no. Sometimes I want to be, spoiled or whatever, and that don't have to be monetarily.
I love being a pretty princess, but you just basically answered the next one. It was soft life or adventure life. You said, "Baby, sign me up." I'm all right with the soft life. I'm good with that. I'm okay with that. Would you date someone younger than you?
It depends on what part of life they're in. I would, but not too much young because I'm 56.
Okay.
Because I've dated young before and they wanted children.
Well,
I'm not starting over. And I don't mind if they have children, but I'm not starting over with me. I can't start over. So, yeah.
Okay, then on the opposite side of that, do you have a cutoff age on the maximum?
No,
too old?
No, because I've worked in in the medical field, and our people, you might meet a 56-year-old, they more like 72. And then might meet a 56-year-old, they more like 30 or 40.
Yeah.
So you can't really tell in the African American community, can't really tell.
All right. Now we're gonna talk about your content a little bit. I know you have a YouTube channel. What's your YouTube channel about?
It's called Paula in Panama. And it started out as trying to tell our people how easy it is to visit the country or either leave the country. Okay. So I started out, but more natural, more in my field. I find that if I talk about like herbalism or health is wealth and I do a wellness Wednesday. Oh. So I really talk about wellness and how it connects with Panama.
Okay.
I might do one day I might do 5 salad dressings you can make with natural herbs or natural things from Panama.
I like that.
One time I did a detox. I was shocked because that got over 100,000 views, but it was a 3-day water fast that I did. And then I went to OMAD and I'm like, wow, people really want to know.
They really tuned in that one. What other social media platforms are you on, Paula?
I'm on Facebook, Threads, and Instagram, all under Paula in Panama.
And I'm going to add those links in there so y'all can help her out and keep watching and subscribing and cross over. Everybody support one another. We're going to go out with 3 rapid fire questions. Going to be our last 3. You ready?
I'm ready.
These are ones about the psyche. Lose the ability to read or lose the ability to write?
Ooh.
That you wouldn't want to do?
Now you got to choose one. So
I wouldn't want to lose the ability to write.
Okay. Be stuck in traffic for 2 hours every day or never be allowed to drive again?
That's easy.
Stuck in traffic for 2 hours.
You like driving?
I don't mind. I listen to some music. Sometimes that's when people need to chill. When
Okay,
like
that's
people
your
when
woosah.
you in a long line, I'm that type of person. Okay, I can do this while I stand in the line.
Okay, I
Okay.
see what you're saying. You're
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
you want to be stuck in traffic.
I
I
don't
got it
need
now.
to do
Okay, I
that
wasn't
one.
sure which one you were
I like
doing.
to commute. I like to commute because I don't want to go straight to work 5 minutes away, and yeah, I
Okay,
want to. Right.
okay. And then we got the last one. I think I already know the answer to this because you said you come from a big family. I already know. Only whisper forever. You'll only be whispering, or you'll shout loudly forever. Which one?
I'll probably say shout loud forever because I come from a big family
I know.
and I felt like, like other people, you know, sometimes I feel like I speak soft,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like I speak soft because I felt like, I'm like, they don't hear me, because I'm the baby girl, so that way it comes from. Yeah.
Okay. Well, everybody, this has been a wonderful conversation of getting to know Miss Paula here in Panama. Hey, she has shea butter. She already said she can name all her products, but it don't make no sense. It can touch your scalp, your hair, down to your toes. Everything in
That's right.
between your body. Everything, she can make it on the outer part of your body. Is that correct? Everything's for the outer? Okay, outer. I want to just make sure that everything's the outer part of your body. She has a website. You can go online. You're going to add that here in the description. And Panama only right now. I'm so sorry, you guys. But
That's
Panama only. Panama only. Everything's available. It's handmade. Horticulture is right there from her hand. So that means it's made with love. So that's what I like to say about that. This has been so enjoyable. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being on our Terrace Talk. We're going to see, what was it? Together. So if there are any people out there that got her one word, are you together? Then you need to, well, hey, you got to let them slide in the DMs, Paula. They got to slide in the
Hey,
DMs.
I'm gonna say this. I
Okay.
haven't been on a date since I've been here. So hey,
You haven't been on a date.
I have not.
Maybe they think you already booed up.
Yep.
And I get that a lot. I
Yep.
get
I think they think you already.
I talked to a good friend and he was like, well, I didn't step to you because people think, either you married or you booed up already or, you just haven't,
No, but you
not
can
getting
give that. It's
right.
something in you. You give that.
She with somebody.
You with somebody.
Yep.
Right.
It has nothing to do because every time I've ever seen you, you've been well put together. You've been dressed well, hairstyle, love the accessory. So it has nothing to do with being put together. There's something you're remitting that is not available, and maybe you don't
Right.
realize. I mean, remember, there's like there's a.
And maybe because I hadn't dated in so long, I don't know when they're hitting on me. I'm serious. I'm like,
Believe that.
did he hit on me or did he? Was he
Okay, well now wait a minute. Now we ain't done talking, and this done went to a whole nother
Oh,
area.
Lord.
So, what's wrong with you flirting?
I mean, it's nothing. First, I have to speak because I don't know who Panamanian.
But that's okay. Everybody know.
Well,
Oh, you know what,
that's
Paula?
okay. I mean, because I'm learning Spanish, pretty rapidly
It ain't got
now.
nothing to do with that. Dub and I were out here in Panama in these Panama streets about a week or two ago.
Always.
And there's a guy that was on a complete date, and they had them cell phones going right in between them. Nobody spoke the same language.
Okay.
He was
Well,
a,
that's true. I mean, I'm open to it, and I guess that maybe they just haven't stepped to me or haven't noticed. I have to
now
be
they
more, and
noticed.
then I have to go out more because I don't go. Like I said, I've been inside working out, writing my book, guitar. So now I said I promised myself that I'd step out more.
You've been focused, and make sure that when you
Right.
step out more, that you're also remitting approachable. It has nothing to do with looking mean or anything of that nature. It's just it's
And I smile
approachable.
all the time, and I speak.
Wayne is
You know, I
high.
speak to everybody. So and I even go sit at a table now and just start talking.
I
How y'all
got
doing?
Coming from a man. There you go. Come on, Mr. Man.
I got a different take from the man's perspective. It's not that you're standoffish at all. It's that you're well put together that guys just assume, hey, this is a missus. because
She's a midget.
because she's got that air about it. Because you've seen people who try too hard to date and they
Right.
look crazy.
They do.
Right.
You don't look
And
that.
I guess 'cause, yeah, you could tell they trying,
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm not that girl, I'm not gonna be. I'm just kind of refined. I mean, but I'm down to earth,
You are
you
very
know.
down to earth.
And
You're
then
approachable.
she's so friendly, so sometimes I feel like they put me in a homie state too, because I'm
Ah,
so down to earth.
Hey,
Yeah, so
you know your
hey,
fellow
we'll
best.
see. We'll see after this
we're gonna see
interview.
who pop in there.
Hey,
Go ahead,
Well,
baby.
I was gonna say now you know your fellow best. We'll put you in the homie category in a
That's
heartbeat.
true.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And if you're around, it's no different. I used to say it from my other friends. If you're around too many people of the opposite sex, that's just your friend. Other men who may want to approach you won't approach you because they don't want to be disrespectful to somebody in that group. They don't know if
Right.
you're booed up with somebody in that group.
Right. No, and I'm not. You don't ever see me with any male, and I don't even like to go out with a lot of females because it's the wolf pack.
It
You
is
know what
the
I
wolf
mean?
pack.
It
No,
is.
you're telling the
So
truth.
right. So I don't. I'm pretty much a loner, but it'll be it's a couple of people that I may go out with because you choose like birds of a feather fly together because they're a reflection of you. Like I said, I'm a little old school, so I'm not gonna go out with just anybody. And I even go out with married couples, and I'm a third one, but I feel I'm so down there, it don't bother
Don't
me.
nobody
So
know.
and I don't
Straight
want
up
to be
married
like,
couples don't care about that, but this is gonna be a great segue. So you know what? You need to definitely make sure that you sign up for the candidacy for our Pop the Balloon pre-Valentine's event. Now look here. I am gonna add this to this right now because it is Pop the Balloon with a twist. My ladies should all know I ain't getting ready to set nobody up where a man gonna be able to pop a balloon because he don't like you. Ours is
right,
with a twist. It's actually if you're interested in moving over to a two-person table and talking to someone, you pop your balloon so they can come over. It's the opposite. It's not pop the balloon when you're not, I don't like them, I don't like her shoes, she too tall, I don't like short hair. It ain't none of that. It's pop the balloon when I want someone to come over and talk to me.
oh
So
wow,
make
okay.
sure that you sign up for the pop the balloon. Ironically, a lot of the men here, Cedric didn't think it was going to be any men that were going to sign up. The men were the first ones that started signing up. I
Oh
had 8 men
wow,
sign up like that. So it's the
wow.
women that don't want to do it, and I think they don't want to do it because they think they're going to be embarrassed. And I'm like,
Oh
ladies, I would
yeah,
never embarrass you. I would never
right.
let these fellas embarrass you. No, it's
And
pop
that's
the
in
balloon.
February, right?
February 13th. So it's the day before Valentine's Day.
I'll be in the States.
Girl,
I'm going home for Mardi Gras.
oh Lordy, that's right.
Oh, you gonna miss?
You're gonna miss it here, but that's okay.
I know. Yeah,
It's all good. Love life is still here. It would not go anywhere.
There you go.
And
right.
you're gonna be surprised who all hit them DMs that's watching this going, I thought that lady had a man.
Yep, exactly,
I thought
exactly.
she had a
Yep,
man.
yep.
She ain't got no man. Let me go and holler at Paula. I done seen her a couple of times out, and they right. She be looking good and smelling good, and she wear her dresses and her wedges. I be seeing y'all be noticing your Paula. She like, yeah, that's
Oh yeah, I
That's
always
me.
wear dresses. Cause it's so
That's
hot.
It's all good. Paula, thank you so much. I'm going to add all of your content in the description so people can go ahead and get that shea butter because we love it and we do like our skin smelling smooth.
Glistening.
And glistening. And my baby talks about how smooth it feels when it's on. So
Right.
if you want
Well,
your
I
man
thank
rubbing
you
your
guys.
skin, get you some.
Right. Well, I thank you guys so much for this opportunity. When you guys asked, I said, "Oh, sure." For Cass and Dove, yeah, because
Aw,
y'all just the crew. Y'all bring us together. I
thank you
love it.
so much, Paula. We
I, I
appreciate you.
love I love what you guys do
Thank you
for
so
the
much. That
for the expat coat.
for the expat
The
cup. Yeah, baby, the expat cup. You know, we part of that cup.
Wait. We're Panama's coolest coat,
Panama's coolest cup.
and
Y'all
we
know
have snacks.
yeah, y'all. Yeah, all these people that we putting on here on these screens, this part of the cup, y'all.
right. That's all.
It's all good. Then our cup is right. Our cup is strong. Thank you so much, Paula. Have a wonderful
Right.
evening.
Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye.